What's going on? It's Mercury Hype coming back here, continuing the Redskins franchise. So, where we left off, we just finished the draft. We got a whole bunch of good rookies, a bunch of people on rookie contracts. We got Jordan Love here, nice backup quarterback for Haskins. I'm pretty sure, as we saw, he did the thing. So he's a superstar X Factor. We got Moss as our top tight end. We got Troutman. It looks like, I think Troutman's a rookie, so I'm gonna go ahead and 3-year. I'm gonna go ahead and let Troutman be our backup, and I'm probably gonna end up trading away Hodges because it's a 70 normal development 3rd year. Definitely not as good as a first year. We got Ioannidis here, who's our starter. We'll probably end up sending him on, because we got the freaking superstar here. I'm gonna go ahead and start Chase Young over Matt Ioannidis. So Forrest Merrill's a rookie. We got a couple of rookies in here. We can go places. We got obviously Chase Young just as a beast everywhere. We got Byron Jones, who we picked up in free agency. Quentin Dunbar's our 3rd. Greedy Williams, our rookie. Well, he was a rookie last year that we picked up. We'll probably end up sending Quentin Dunbar on just because he's 27 or 28 now. Miles Jack, another beautiful free agency pickup for us. Rookie Jennings with hidden development. We got Landon Collins with superstar development as our starting strong safety, and then we have Ashton Davis, who we picked up, and he has probably star development, but maybe superstar. Alright, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start our first preseason game. Alright, so it looks like we're getting the ball first. I'm going to go ahead and run the kick out, try to get on a hash. I love to be on a hash every time that I start. So here comes Dwayne Haskins out. We're going to go ahead and see how we can do here. So, take the ball. Ooh, Moss with the catch. Nice 20-yard gain there. It's a pretty good start. Close to a first down, but didn't get it. First drive goes nowhere. A handoff. This is a good handoff. Good. I was not expecting that at all. The shotgun. So now they're almost to the 50, but we got to the 50 and turned the ball over. It's a perfect time to try to bring in some pressure. I don't know why Williams was all the way out there, but we're going to try to come in and blow this run up. I'm expecting a run here. Yeah, we get there. Awesome. Beautiful stop right there. 4th and 1, get the ball back. Hopefully we can go down and score this time. Alright, so after a touchback, we get the ball out here at the 20-yard line. Unfortunately, we don't get it on a hash because of that. I'm going to go back to the bread and butter that was working earlier. A nice pass to Moss. Alright, so here I'm setting up the play. I'm looking to try to see if Judy could possibly beat him over top. I think he beat him. Touchdown, Jerry Jeudy. Oh my gosh. The first touchdown of Jerry Jeudy's career. Now, given it is the preseason, so it doesn't really matter that much. But man, that boy is fast. I just threw that one up because he looked like he had him beat. And boy, he did. That is a touchdown. Again, when they come out in the single back wing, I'm playing the run D, but I have the personnel in there that can play pass D. And what do you know? It is pass. Ben Roethlisberger throws out to James Conner for just a couple of yards. Ben Roethlisberger's 2 for 2. In game, I usually have teams going 2 for 2. They'll go 10 for 10, but for like 30, 40 yards. So I'm not too worried about the high accuracy against me. It's if we're starting to give up big plays. Anytime we can avoid chunk plays, I feel good. I don't know what we're doing here, but that's what I'm talking about. A big chunk play like that, I don't like them. Oh my gosh, I'm there. I got my hands on it, but Miles Jack cannot make the interception. Drops a wide open interception, so hopefully we can hold him here for another no gain. If we can do that, I'm bringing the pressure on 3rd down. Well, oh, beautiful. Landon Collins forces the fumble. Couple yard return, we get the ball at the 35. Amazing. That's why you have hard-hitting safeties. So, alright, so Jerry Jeudy back in. We're starting on offense again. So let's go ahead and see what we can do on this drive. It looks like we got Jerry Jeudy wide open. Can we... we can't make a man miss in space to break a tackle, but 7 of 9, 162 yards and a touchdown. I hope it's all Madden. The last time I had it, it was all Madden. But let's just double check. Game options, is that it? All Madden simulation style. So, yeah. Sometimes they like to disguise it, especially when he rolls out like that. You know what? I got him. Wide open, Paul Richardson. Just gonna go ahead and possession catch that, so we don't accidentally drop something we shouldn't drop. I'm worried about Jeudy because he looks to be very tired, so I don't really like that. But I am gonna get the ball to him. I was gonna try to go closer to out of bounds. He doesn't have a lot of speed on him, so can't do it. But tip drill. Oh my! Wow, with the tip drill interception. Oh my goodness! All right, so here we go. We're trying to set the game up so that we can get Deus Moss's first touchdown. They're bringing pressure. I backed up too far in the pocket, it looks like, so it was an inaccurate pass. So we're out, on the edge of field goal range, but we'll see if we can throw a dime here. I gotta watch the edge. He's coming across. All right, we got him. I'm just gonna possession catch that because there's people coming. And now we've thrown for over 200 yards in the first quarter alone. All right, so I might try to test Terry McLaurin. We got Van Jefferson out over there, but I don't think he's going to be able to get the one-on-one coverage that I want. Okay, hold on. Rolling. B. Well, Jordan Love, I didn't even expect that was him, so... actually, we're going to go ahead and do this one right here, this mesh play. Again, it's preseason, no reason not to do it. I wanted to take the points earlier, but we got Van Jefferson dropping a pass. It was contested, I understand, but come on, you guys gotta hold on to the ball, right? Well, a couple plays later, some stuff happened, and now they're knocking on heaven's door, so we can't seem to stop anything that they do. All right, big third down. Can we get the stop? I think they're going to run up the middle. No, but I'm there to strip the ball. And we get a huge strip sack fumble recovery. Bringing some pressure here. Well, huge hit stick, but he holds on to the ball. There we go. Huge sack there to take him out of field goal range. So 4th and 13 coming up. They might attempt the field goal, but who knows? They are attempting the field goal. So, I mean, it is makeable. It's what, a 56? 56 or 57. So, we get a decent jump off the ball, but they miss it. Huge for us. So we still haven't given up any points to them, but now we have Jordan freaking Love coming in here, who can't throw the ball. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know what we do here, honestly. Like, I'm just gonna go to Troutman. Finally, an accurate pass. His first accurate pass in 6. But you'd expect Baltimore to have it, but it really doesn't. All right, Van Jefferson coming across the middle. We're gonna hope that we can hit him here. I was speechless. Van came down with that ball. That's pretty amazing. Alright, it says we need to get him a streak, so I'm going to go ahead and just try to throw a drag. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to complete the drag, but I'm going to try. I am going to throw this drag. I'm going to wait. I'm going to possession catch it. And boom. Alright, so he's got a 2 completion streak, so, that's That's promising. So I'm going to try to punch it in with my my fullback. Well, okay, that's not going to happen. It's not really our fullback's fault there. I don't ever usually hand off to the running back down here, but it seems like we're going to have to try. Our offensive line just can't seem to block. I guess this is our backups or something, but we're gonna take these points because we've got a couple of sacks, and if I could play this early defense, then we got them. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a timeout because with 30 seconds to go to the 2-minute warning, we could probably try to come in and get another field goal, I'd imagine. So after a quick 3-and-out where we had some wide open guys that I couldn't really throw to because Jordan Love can't throw the ball. Yeah, we just kind of had to settle for a punt, pin him inside the 13-yard line. It's not awful. So we have him to a 3rd and 4. Might be able to hold him to a 3-and-out. Still have a possibility for points. I'll probably put Dwayne Haskins back in just to see if we can run this. Oh, with the interception. Oh, Reuben Foster, go. And we are in for a touchdown. It takes a defensive touchdown to get us back on the board. But I will take it. I need to get our offense really settled in, but if our defense wants to score a touchdown, I will let that happen. So wow, Mason Rudolph is just throwing me interceptions at this point. I can read the route from his receiver really easily, and I just kind of stuck with him there. Took him a long time to plant his foot, I guess, but we're gonna actually go ahead and try Chad Kelly and see if he can throw a better ball than Jordan Love can. So they want to keep throwing me interceptions. I'm gonna let him keep throwing them, but yeah, Jordan Love, rookie. He's got a X factor, I think. Well, Chad Kelly can't throw it either, but oh, Terry McLaurin with a beautiful one-handed grab. I thought we were going to overthrow that one again. It looked like it was overthrown, but Terry McLaurin comes down with it for his first touchdown of this year. So now we got Terry McLaurin, the superstar drafted last year that I missed the fucking... So now that we have... we got both Jerry Jeudy and Terry McLaurin to go ahead and snag themselves a touchdown. We're gonna go ahead and try to run this game out, run the clock out in the second half. Nothing too big. I don't really want to bore you guys. I don't want to bore myself. I've already been recording for 37 freaking minutes. Take that Terry McLaurin touchdown off the board because it doesn't matter. 24-7. Cannot be having this. So the Pittsburgh Steelers scored right before the end of half, and because of that, they have a very good chance of making this a close game now. Mason Rudolph's still in, meaning not after that. Beautiful interception. Do I have the speed to get in? There we go. Pick 6 to open up the half. So that's exactly what I needed with Collins right there. So, I'm pretty happy with the way that we started this one off. Let's settle down. Let's get to our roots. Let's run the ball, and let's get out of this game without embarrassing ourselves anymore that we already have. So I keep getting juked out of my shoes. I don't know what the animations are, if there's some delay or something, but I get there, I'm on the guy, I get juked hard. So I'm gonna go ahead and run commit, and of course it is the perfectly wrong move to do there, but so they're an empty. I let up a couple of plays. Now they're down here, almost in the red zone. I gotta watch them right there, and he just catches it right over me. Well, all I can say is I hope that I can get an animation like that some point. So after a 3 and out where I run twice, go for 6 yards, then throw a wide open pass that lands 30 yards away from its target. How am I missing these hit sticks so much? It's kind of, it's very crazy to me how bad I'm missing these hit sticks. Mason Rudolph's still in the game here on a 3rd and 18. They're probably going to come back across the middle is where most of their passes come, and I'm right. What is this animation? What is this animation that I'm getting? So after some crazy one-play touchdowns, we're only up by 3 points. And a team that I do not feel comfortable doing anything with, although Josh Jacobs gets a nice 10-yard run there. So wow, somehow he makes a freaking throw. He's been less inaccurate this quarter, but nice little hole we can get up through. So I'm just pounding the rock trying to get the dub now. This team's been pissing me off. I don't really know how much preseason I'm going to end up playing. I'm definitely going to play every regular season game, but if I have to play with the backups, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm coming out in I form, something I don't usually do, but just trying to pound the rock and shoot some clock where I can't get any blocks, so I should have cut inside, but he's not fast enough to do that. Alright, so 2nd and 12. Let's try to make something happen on a toss play with a very, very, very slow man. A slow man who can get caught by my freaking grandma or my grandpa or even fucking me. I'm a very, very mad person because he just threw that to nobody. He threw it to nobody. To nobody. I can't just lob the ball every freaking play. I'm in a straw poll for who I'm starting, but I'm not going to obey it unless it says Dwayne Haskins. We take our 3 and hope that our defense can do something. We haven't been able to do anything this half, but maybe if I get animated enough as a coach, we can finally stop screwing up, commit to our assignments, and stop them in the last 6 minutes and 20 seconds of this ball game. Let's start off with a good kick coverage. We do that. He runs right through us. Start on the 30-yard line, but it's not a problem because they still have 70 yards to go to do anything. So I'm not really trying to show every play here, but I'm expecting him to throw it across the middle here. And with that, I'm there. Ah, they don't give me the interception. So we have them in a 3rd and 5, and I'm going to bring immense pressure here. This could be the game. This could be it right here. Mason Rudolph with the fake handoff gets sacked. Play action when I'm bringing the dogs is not good for you. A 9-yard sack to force the punt with 5 minutes on the clock. If we can drive down and get a field goal or just drive out the clock, put our defense in a good position, we can come out with a first victory. And Josh Jacobs can't spin. So I'm just letting you know, if you have Josh Jacobs, he cannot spin at all. I pressed the spin button and he did not do that. So we're going to try to pound the rock with him a little bit here. You know, hopefully be able to get a couple of yards. We get a good 6-7 yard gain right there. You know, come out with this little look. See, maybe I can glitch the game and throw an accurate pass because it's one of these. And I can. I glitched the game a little bit there, so I think the only way that I can throw accurate passes are to do it like that. So maybe if we get, okay, he's pressed now, so I'm not going to do it. He's a left-handed, so I'm going to hand off left. Can I do that? No, yeah, I can. Alright. Well, I get hit sticks because there's just more players there than there are of mine. Beautiful punt. Beautiful punt to pin him at the 2-yard line. I'm going to bring pressure in there until I get them until I get a safety. I am ready. I'm ready. Give me everything you've got. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Safety. Let's go. That right there is probably the game. They have 3 timeouts. They can get the ball back. Our offense cannot do anything, but they have to get 8 points on us. My players can't play offense normally. You think they're going to actually be able to do it on a 4th and 1? And we get a beautiful punt again. The second punt inside the 5-yard line. The first punt on the 2. This one on the 5. They have 95 yards to go. Our punter has done everything we need him to do. Now we need our defense to step up, and we get a hit stick that we don't dive out of the freaking way. So with 50 seconds to go, the clock is winding. Mason Rudolph back to throw. Looks like they're going for a Hail Mary. They dump it off. And I finally make a tackle and I get juked out of my soul. They have time for one more play that goes inbounds. And if they get out of bounds, then they have a couple more plays. So, and that's the game. That's the game. That's going to be the game. We did it. We get our first W. The Washington Redskins have won their first preseason game over Mike Tomlin, Ben Roethlisberger, Mason Rudolph, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Player of the game is anybody but Jordan Love. I will never let that man touch the football field ever again for me. I will never, ever let him throw the ball. But before we end up trading him, I am going to go in and look at his stats and see what is so bad about him. And we're going to look at our quarterbacks. And here we have Jordan Love. Jordan Love. Oh, Jordan Love. Your 72 deep accuracy, 77 medium accuracy, and 85 short accuracy. I don't get what it is then. You have good stats, but every single throw was inaccurate. Every bullet pass was inaccurate. I don't know what to say. Every pass was inaccurate, so we're going to see what we can get from him. We just made a blockbuster trade. We traded away Josh Jacobs and a rookie right guard that we had drafted with the good development trade, obviously, for Quentin Nelson, a 4th and a 5th rounder. So welcome Quentin Nelson. We're going to upgrade that O-line that needed some upgrading. Now, I'm going to need to replace him. We need a solid 2nd string running back. I don't think Bryce Love is that option. We can't just trade away everybody this year and hope for draft picks anymore, so we have to actually start to put in the time, but I'm going to go ahead and see what other people that I can go ahead and trade for. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Well, I went ahead and replaced our running back needs with a new running back. I was just testing it to see how close it would go, and we have to welcome a young stud running back, Philip Lindsay, to the team. So yeah, that happened. All right, I'll be back when I make some more trades. So I have just traded for like a 5th string running back that I was just gonna get off my books. 3rd string middle linebacker for an older Taylor Gabriel, but he's an 82. I could probably get some value for him. Someone will probably want him for green. A 4th and a 6th. So I really wanted the 4th and the 6th round. I wanted some draft picks, but I needed to clear some cap space, and the Bears were the only team that wanted that running back. So I'll be back with the next trade. So I traded a 4th string running back for 3 more draft picks, also from the Bears, who of course wanted them as well. Who would have thought? I might actually try to trade this guy off too. Let's see. I'll be back in a few. Somehow I was able to pick up another 3rd rounder out of Chicago. Who would have thought? So got a lot of draft picks. Let's see if I can turn those into some players. I'll be back once I do that. I did it. I did it. I got a young right guard that is a high 80 overall for the wide receiver that I traded for that I don't want. A left guard that's probably never going to play for me. Probably has a good development trait, whatever. I don't really care. Brewer, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I had like superstar or something. Whatever. I got Shaq Mason and a couple of picks. So now I'm going to start using those picks like I said I would. Alright, so I got this guy that I'm just trying to get off my team. I got a 3rd round pick for him, and I'm going to use that in a trade. Okay. So I snagged another 4 and a 6 for another person I'm just going to get off my books. So, boom. Alright. And just like that, we bring in an amazing D-tackle for a right tackle that costs a lot of money. We are building this team to the max. Oh my gosh. I didn't think this was going to go through straight up, so I just tried it. Okay. Now we have an aging Chandler Jones that I'm going to try to trade away. I did it. It took a 1st, a 2nd, and Chandler Jones, who I just traded for, and I brought in Ed Oliver. I'm almost done. Alright, so now I'm just kind of trading up picks. Want to try to get some other good players. We did it! We brought in a superstar wide receiver. Mr. Julio Jones. Alright, well, after that, let's go ahead and go look at where we're at before we finish everything up. I know our quarterback's gonna go up by a lot this year with all that movement. In fact, we could probably trade away Van Jefferson or Terry McLaurin. We don't need as many receivers now. Let's see if anybody wants this guy. I love Terry, but, you know, if he's green anywhere, we're bringing in we're bringing in somebody. Okay, so I just did something that I didn't expect, but we got another player. Alright, well, here we go. This is why we trade up our draft picks. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And just like that, for 2/3 and a 4th, we get a beautiful, beautiful center. Draft picks. Really working this team. Perfect. Okay, middle linebacker. And there we go, we got another one, so let's see. Let's see what we're at. Alright, so we still have Dwayne Haskins, Chad Kelly's our backup. We got our fullback, we got Philip Lindsay, Darius Geis, Julio Jones, we have Jerry Judy's our 3rd, we got Paul Richardson, we got a couple of rookies, Jerry Judy and then Duvernay. You know, our offensive line looks pretty good, and the fact is none of them are really over I think over 29. I don't think anybody's 29. Yeah, so everybody 27 or younger, and we got a couple of rookies. Gonna have to sign some free agents or whatever from there. Gotta cut some receivers and whatnot. Got 2 rookies here from the draft. Might trade for a tight end real quick. Maybe, I don't know yet. Alright, boom, I upgraded my tight end. And then now let's see if I can upgrade any of my offensive line or if I'm just going to clear cap. Well, I'm not really sure how I did it, but I've created one of like the greatest teams. I need a couple of backups. I need a right end. I've just been trading and trading and trading, and you know what? This is a perfect backup, actually. A 74 or 73 overall, 4-year guy. I'm going to need outside linebacker backup. I'm just gonna sign him. He looks to be the best, I think. Yeah, it was him. Yeah. We have plenty of cap space, I'm pretty sure. Haskins, we got Lindsey and Darius Geis are 2 running backs. We've got, you know, a decent fullback. We got Julio, Paul Richardson, Jerry Jeudy. We got a pretty decent, you know, receiving core. We got, you know, I got OJ Howard and Dallas Goedert. Just wow. I have Ryan Kelly, and then a rookie. I have Quentin Nelson and a rookie. I have Ben and a rookie. I have Shaq Mason and a not rookie, but I traded for him specifically to be a backup from the Browns or Jaguars, wherever I got him from. I just wow. I got Jawan Taylor from the Jags. You know, he's not a rookie. Wait, what did I do? I wanted to use his player card, but you know, he's a young guy. Left end I got Ioannidis, and then the guy that I just signed for a backup, or maybe I traded for him, and it was a right end that I got a backup for. So now I got a couple of extra guys here. I got a couple of extra guys here. You know, I got 3 there, which means I got 1 there. So I'm gonna convert this guy over to right. I got Zadarius Smith, I got Miles Jack, John Brown, Reuben Foster. I mean, maybe I need 1 more middle linebacker, but yeah, Montez Sweat, young guy, pretty decent receiving core, corner core. Got, you know, Troy Apke as my backup to a rookie with some kind of, I don't remember exactly what we saw his was, but a really good development trait. And then Landon Collins. So it looks like I need strong safety backup. That's it. I don't remember how much cap room it said, but let's see if we could trade for 1. So I got 7 million cap room, so I'm gonna go ahead and trade for 1. I'll see you guys when I trade for 1. And then I just brought in Sua Cravens for somebody I wanted to get off my books. I wanted to clear his cap without having to cut it, and a 6th rounder, and that's my backup strong safety. Pretty young guy. Still have 7 million cap, and 1 player to spare. Let's go ahead and just check on this. Yeah, let's we could win a Super Bowl this freaking year. So yeah, well, you know, just like that, we've got a squad. We are 84 overall with an 85 offense, 84 defense, you know, decent special teams. Rookie, well, you know, first year quarterback. It's just, holy crap, we just did so much. Last year, if we would have simmed, we would have lost. So I know I said I'd play all of them, but I just got so pissed playing the preseason games. I don't really care about the preseason games. All right, here we go. So let's go ahead and set up. Let's upgrade our players and do all this stuff. Okay, so the Chiefs signed John Lacko for my practice squad. I didn't even know that I had a practice squad player. But okay. So let's set our season goal. Look, I don't know, make the playoffs. You know what? I'll go 7 wins and we'll win the Super Bowl next year. Alright, so we got a couple of upgrades here. I'm just going to let them upgrade themselves because they're not important parts of the team yet. Well, there wasn't really any news or anything special, so I just kind of went back into the screen. Going to get ready to play the game, and I'm going to do that in the next video. I'm going to get this one out. I mean, I've been recording for like 3 freaking hours. I've done so many trades and so much stuff, but I think it's worth it. We have an amazing team. You know, we have like 80s across the board in the O-line. You know, obviously we have a weak fullback, but most people do. Our quarterback's kind of weak, but it's because he's a young guy. Our receiving core is dominant. Our defense is amazing. You know, we have an 81 rookie with a star development trait or some kind of development trait. I think it might be Superstar X Factor. I think we saw him do this. Or no, we saw him do this because I said something about it, but he's got Superstar probably. You know, we got Ed Oliver doing Superstar over here. You know, we got Cleveland Farrell, or not Cleveland Farrell, Dexter Lawrence. You know, Ioannidis, you know, with a decent backup. like, we're poised to make a run. Our only weak spot is a free safety, but, you know, I imagine he's going to start really hammering home with these upgrades as soon as we start playing some games. So, alright, well, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get this video out, and I'll start on the next one, and I will see you guys next time.